Serena Williams isn't just the greatest tennis player of all time, she has a blueprint for redefining success on your own terms. We all remember that feeling when she stepped onto the court, commanding attention with every powerful swing. But her story is so much more than just forehands and trophies. Prepare to uncover the untold stories and pivotal moments that forged her unparalleled impact, not only in sports but as a cultural force that truly changed everything. Our story begins not on the manicured lawns of Wimbledon, but on the cracked public courts of Compton, California. This is where Richard Williams, armed with a 78-page plan, began to mold two of tennis's future legends, Venus and Serena. From a very young age, Serena's raw power and fierce competitive spirit were undeniable. The world got its first real glimpse of this force of nature when, as a teenager, she burst onto the professional scene. It wasn't just her talent that was shocking. It was her confidence, her beads, and her unapologetic presence. She wasn't just there to participate. She was there to dominate. And dominate she did. The early 2000s marked the beginning of an era of unprecedented dominance. The Serena Slam of 2002 to 2003, where she held all four major singles titles simultaneously, was a seismic event in the sports world. She didn't just win. She revolutionized the game. Her serve became the most feared weapon in women's tennis, and her ground strokes were hit with a ferocity that opponents simply couldn't handle. But what truly set Serena apart was her constant evolution. She wasn't a one-trick pony. As the years went on, she added more nuance, more strategy, and an unparalleled tennis IQ to her arsenal of power. She learned to adapt her game, to outthink her opponents, and to innovate, consistently staying steps ahead of a tour full of players who had been inspired by her in the first place. She was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. But Serena's impact was never confined to the baseline. In a sport traditionally dominated by a very specific look and background, she shattered every mold. She wasn't just a black woman succeeding. She was a black woman from Compton thriving, bringing a new audience and a new energy to the sport. She challenged the stuffy, conservative norms of tennis with her very existence. And she did it with style. Who could forget the catsuits, the denim skirts, the tutu dresses? Serena turned the tennis court into her personal runway, expressing her personality and challenging outdated dress codes. She proved that you could be a world-class athlete and a fashion icon simultaneously, redefining what it meant to be a female sports star. Beyond the fashion, she found her voice as a powerful advocate for change. She spoke out passionately against racial injustice and for gender equality, particularly on the issue of equal pay in sports and beyond. She used her massive platform not just for self-promotion, but to uplift others and fight for a fairer world. Of course, a journey this groundbreaking is never without its battles. Serena's career was a masterclass in resilience. She faced grueling, career-threatening injuries, from knee surgeries to a life-threatening pulmonary embolism, yet she always fought her way back. Each comeback seemed more improbable than the last, fueled by an unwavering determination that few possess. Then came her most extraordinary fight. In 2017, she won the Australian Open while pregnant, a feat that is still hard to comprehend. Her subsequent journey through a difficult childbirth and postpartum recovery, only to return to the highest levels of competition and reach major finals, was nothing short of superhuman. It redefined what was thought possible for female athletes and mothers. Throughout her career, she also navigated intense media scrutiny and controversies, often facing criticism that her male counterparts never would. But Serena had a unique ability to channel that negativity, turning every doubt and every slight into fuel for her fire, making her even stronger. As her on-court career wound down, a new chapter was already in full swing. Serena the Entrepreneur. Her fashion line, S by Serena, is designed to empower women of all shapes and sizes. But her business acumen extends far beyond that. With her venture capital firm, Serena Ventures, she has become a major player in the tech and business world, intentionally investing in companies founded by women and people of color. She's not just building her own empire. She's actively creating opportunities for others who have been historically overlooked. This spirit of giving back is central to her identity. Through the Serena Williams Fund, she has worked tirelessly on educational initiatives, building schools in Africa, and supporting community projects in the United States. She's also become a mentor, a guiding light for the next generation of athletes and entrepreneurs, proving that success is not just about what you achieve, but about who you lift up along the way. So, what is the enduring legacy of Serena Williams? Her 23 Grand Slam singles titles and incredible records only tell a fraction of the story. Her real influence is measured in the countless barriers she broke, the conversations she started, and the minds she changed. She redefined what strength, beauty, and power look like. She showed the world that you can be fierce and vulnerable, a champion and a mother, an athlete and a businesswoman. She gave millions of people, especially young girls of color, permission to dream bigger, to fight harder, and to be unapologetically themselves. Long after the echoes of her final serve have faded, Serena Williams will be remembered not just as the greatest tennis player who ever lived, but as a cultural icon, a trailblazer, and a force of nature who changed the world far beyond the court. She didn't just play the game, she changed it forever. Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by Serena's incredible journey, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories about the icons who shape our world. We'll see you next time.